channel, welcome back. So today's focus on Throne of Liberty is just to do the beginning quest and get some levels going for her, get better at the combat, all that stuff. Get to it. What's that? Nice. All right.
I'm the storage keeper of Castleton, a town of rich history and culture.
Welcome, brother. First time in Castleton.
Got this token from Clay. How did he talk during the open beta? Got a hat to put on, I guess. Let's see. And Martinez. Alright, I just tried to go live with it and I'm still having an issue with Streamlabs. It's not recognizing that I have internet. I don't know if it's because of the easy cheat and NVIDIA issues or what, but it just absolutely refuses to allow me to live stream this game. So anyway, this will be pre-recorded as well as the previous episode. Alright, so what we got here?
May Einar's blessings be upon you.
Sundry's Merchant. Alright. Okay. So if you already have Clay's token, you gotta go through that conversation twice, I guess? For some reason.
Lord Hobbs of Laslan resisted Revolupius, who had usurped the throne, but his dominion was taken by the Archeum Legion. However, Laslan was freed again by the Founders' Order, led by Captain Da Vinci, and the Laslan Allied Resistance Forces were founded here.
Lord Sundry's Merchant.
How long is this ugly statue going to remain here? This guy's been
lot of
dead
people
for
here.
ages. Do you need anything?
Yes, welcome. Ah, good. I see you have Clay's token. Suspicious folk have been asking about Martinet lately. We suspect they're with the Archeum. I don't know what those Archeum bastards want with her. But under these circumstances, we have no choice but to be wary of outsiders seeking Martinet. Oh, sorry for stalling. You need the rest of the passphrase to find Martinet. The first part of the phrase is the light fragment. Ask the skills researcher for the other half. Just say you're looking for a red flower.
Skills Merchant? Or Skills Trainer?
Do you need anything?
Oops.
That was close. I can't believe the ghastly tales were true.
Do you want to make your skill stronger?
Do you want to learn a new skill?
So, Clay sent you. The second half of the password is Whispers. You want to meet with Martinet? Head to the Castleton Infirmary on the north side of town. Say the password, and you'll be allowed to enter.
Yeah, there's localization. So you're going to have to read some of this because I think they're going to miss some in translation or just not have it.
By the way, many of the townsfolk, including myself, have been brought to health by Martinet's healing skills. Please take care not to let anything happen to her. Keep an eye out for anyone suspicious on your tail, just in case.
At first, Milky pretended not to know anything about Martinet. It turns out she had gone into hiding, fearing the Archeum Legion. When you showed Clay's token to the villagers, told you where to go, and gave you the full password, the light fragment Whispers.
Why not have a look?
expecting any visitors. I haven't seen you around before, so what brings you here?
They have good-looking women. She's redhead. I like redheads, in case you can't tell.
I see. Play sent you to me because of my research. The truth is, my sister Adriana also suffers from bouts of mana frenzy. I've been searching for a cure. If you're suffering from the effects of mana frenzy as well, a mana calming potion can alleviate your symptoms. I'd brew one for you, but I just used my last batch of ingredients, and unfortunately I must stay here for the time being. Then I'll tell you where to go and what I need. Head to the Golden Apothecary in the Golden Rye pastures. You'll be able to find some rancid powder. Bring me some rancid powder, and I'll make you an improved mana calming potion. You know how to use waypoints, right? If you aren't sure, go ask Priestess Grace. Using them makes it a breeze to return after procuring materials. Oh dear! You look... Your symptoms are clearly getting worse. Hurry, bring me some rancid powder.
That's pretty cool.
Castleton Infirmary has been closed for some time due to rumors that the Archeum Legion was hunting Martinet. It was to trick them into thinking that Martinet, who had worked as a healer there, had left. While in hiding, she is still researching a cure for her sister's star fragment side effects.
You still have unanswered questions, I see. Waypoints are one of the greatest implementations of Venilux magic. They allow you to instantly traverse from one location to another. Originally, teleportation was a spell that only the most skilled wizards were able to cast, by creating distortions between spaces using the elements of wind and earth. It was the wizard Clay who completed the schema to make waypoints, so that teleportation could be accessible to everyone. Anyone can use a waypoint without any special training. Try placing your hand on the waypoints in the plaza and at the Golden Rye pastures. Afterwards, talk to the Resistance officer Ashton. He'll explain the rest.
Already touched it, but it's activated again. No. Yes, I need to, so I can finish the
Lord
quest.
Hobbs of Laslan resisted Revolupius, who had usurped the throne, but his dominion was taken by the Archeum Legion. However, Laslan was freed again by the Founders Order, led by Captain Da Vinci, and the Laslan Allied Resistance forces were founded here.
Quest updated. Activate the waypoint of Golden Rye pastures. So we need to get out and about.
This was once the most prosperous granary in Laslan. but after the cursed rain came, it became infested with strangely enlarged pests. People tried to solve the problem by employing the power of free wizards, but the free wizards' clumsy magic only made things worse.
The Einar priestess Grace introduced waypoints as a great integration of Vanillux's magic. Teleportation was a rare skill that was only used by a few wizards. When the wizard Clay completed the schema for waypoints, it enabled anyone to teleport freely.
I gotta speak with Ashton.
Looks like it's your first time using a waypoint. If you place your hand on a waypoint, the schema will be activated, and the stone will glow blue. Open your map and select a waypoint activated with blue light. You will be instantly transported to that location.
Once you place your hand on a waypoint, it will glow with blue light, activating the schema. If you open the map and select an activated waypoint, you can instantly travel to that location.
The Resistance needs more people like you.
So, collect a golden codec page at Golden Rye Pastures. Set a pile of straw ablaze. Destroy the malfunctioning harvesters. But right now I need to ask about the rancid powder.
What should I do?
How can I help you? Do you need something from the Master? Rancid powder? Well, I know how to make it, but... No. Please forget what I just said.
Yeah, there's definitely a translation issue here. Localizer, well, the text and voicing's not matching.
I can't. I haven't received the Master's approval yet. What if I just tell you the ingredients you need and you can gather them and find them yourself? Collect decomposed hearts from violent harvesters, poison stingers from wasps, and contaminated horns from scarabs.
Then go to the Mandrake farmstead and get Mandrake.
Come back here with all of those, and I'll give you the last ingredient. Then, if you take all the ingredients to Windhill Shores and find my master, he'll make the powder for you.
In the apothecary at the Goldenrye Pastures works the always gloomy Oliver, the herbalist's apprentice. Oliver has been an apprentice there for some time, though he has yet to gain the approval of his master. You've heard that the locals pitied the outstanding apprentice, a gifted student who suffered under his eccentric master.
What should I do?
Okay.
What should I do?
Alright, have I got all the stuff from the scarab? Yes. And I've set a pile of straw on fire. Now I gotta get the wasp. Alright, so let's... I've gotten one of these. Okay. Acquire a violet harvester's decomposed heart. Okay. Oh. One more of those.
The main ingredients for rancid powder can be acquired from harvesters and insects in the goldenrye pastures. They are the decomposed heart of a harvester, which controls magical power, a wasp stinger, which controls magical toxicity, and a contaminated scarab horn, which has a tonic effect. These ingredients are highly toxic on their own, but highly effective together.
Alright, so destroy the malfunctioning harvesters. That's violent. Where the malfunctioning harvesters. I think there's a stone up here to... Oh, I already got it. Okay. So I need malfunctioning harvester. That's what I'm looking for. Back behind me. You can find a codex too. I think is here.
What should I do?
Terrible things begin happening after the rains. Get the codex. I just got to destroy a malfunctioning harvester. They all say violent. I don't see anyone that says malfunctioning. Let's see. This. Alright, if I go through that too fast for you, you can always pause the video and read those if you need to. This. Functioning. There we go. Talk to contaminated rain research. To my right, huh? That's on the way to the other quest. Alright. Is.
Oh, what do I do? I must start the experiment soon. I was planning to conduct an experiment today, but my assistant didn't show up. Can you help me out? Thank you. So, for your first task, please fetch the bucket over there. It's under the roof and has been catching rainwater. In the meantime, I'll set up the experiment. Please bring the bucket inside the lab.
So I gotta pick up a bucket. I could be collecting rainwater under the porch. Oh, that was a book. Is that bucket? Near the Mandrake farmstead. There's a bucket over there somewhere. Straight in front of me. Ha. All these buckets. Bring it inside.
You're just in time. I just finished setting up the experiment. I want to see how rainwater of a certain composition affects this area. I'm going to mix these ingredients in the rainwater you brought to make the experimental rainwater. I want you to sprinkle that rainwater on the scarab and observe while it's wet. I'm mixing the ingredients in the rainwater. It's almost done. I've created the experimental rainwater. Be careful. Scarabs can become hostile suddenly when they are soaking wet from rain.
Luggage. I'm gonna switch weapons here. There we go.
I'm glad you were with me. It was the cursed rain that affected the creatures and harvesters in this area. A decade ago, Laslin was suddenly hit by tainted rain, which turned the creatures that were touched by it into rampaging monsters. I traced the composition of the tainted rain and learned about the curse-causing ingredients used by the Shadowmancers. The rainwater you just sprinkled was made from those same ingredients. It seems to have the exact same effect as the tainted rain does. I'll report back to Venilux with the results of today's experiment. Thank you for your help, adventurer.
Okay. Final reward. What's this? Hit chance, critical hit chance, 30. It's food. Okay. All right. It'll take me a little break there. What are these arrows? They're pointing towards something.
Welcome to Mandrake Farmstead, where we grow 'em with love from seed to harvest. If it's fresh mandrakes you need, you've come to the right farm.
Oh my. I've just run out of roots. How about collecting as many as you need yourself? And, in exchange, you can have everything for free. Then, try harvesting the roots from the mandrakes planted out in the field. Oh, by the way, mandrakes will turn violent when you try to harvest their roots, so be extra careful.
I'll harvest these things. 2 of them. wonder if I'm avoiding any damage at all by moving around them like that. Oh, I already got to. Activate the waypoint of Windhill Shores.
While you search for treasures hidden in ships wrecked by storms and chests that have been drifting, you will encounter the masters of the coastline. From a distance, they look like normal crustaceans, but when you get up close, you'll find they pose a greater threat than you anticipated.
Herbalist Wilson, near the windmill.
What brings you here?
Huh? These are the ingredients needed to make rancid powder. Martinet must have sent you. But how did you know about these ingredients? Oliver, that clever boy. How did he figure this out already? He's quite bright. Herbalists have to go to perilous places to acquire ingredients. But Oliver can't even stand the sight of a mere ant. I'm waiting for him to overcome his fears.
Well, I'll make the rancid powder for you right away. It must be urgent for you to come all the way out here. But look at me, rambling on. Here's your rancid powder. Planning to go straight back to Martinet? In that case, why don't you try opening your map and teleporting to Castleton?
After acquiring the last ingredient from the Mandrake farmstead, you were able to meet the herbalist Wilson. He always entrusted the apothecary to his apprentice and collected herbs alone. He had to venture to all sorts of dangerous areas to get medicinal herbs, but his pupil was a coward who would flee at the sight of an ant.
I don't know what the deal is with... It's like they're talking in past tense. What's this? I don't think I have a quest for that yet. I thought there was a quest over here. Alright, so map.
Bring the ingredient. You're back so soon. Did you find rancid powder? How are you feeling? Have you gotten any worse? I'm glad you're all right. The rancid powder you brought is high quality. I'll make the Mana calming potion for you right away. All right, here you are. Why don't you try it and see how it works? How are you? Are you feeling any better? Just as I thought. It's much more effective. I tried to improve the efficacy, but I didn't expect the results to be this good. The calming potion's effect is very effective this time. I need to bring this to my sister right away. But as you know, I'm in no position to be wandering around outside. Thank you. This is the same calming potion that I made you. Please, bring this to Mina at Windhill Shores. Only Mina knows where my sister is, you see. Zeroth's men might follow me and find my sister if I go see her myself. Yes, Zareth, the leader of Laslin's Archeum unit. He's one of the Khazar's top commanders. He wants the power of my sister's star fragment and will stop at nothing to get it. You see, if the power is strong enough, the mana will go into a frenzy. The calming potion is controlling your power for now, but you can't hide from Zareth forever. Please, be careful.
The effect of the mana calming potion that Martinet made was incredible. Soon after you drank the potion, you could feel your magic begin to settle down. Martinet, who had been researching a way to relieve her older sister Adriana's pain for so long, finally succeeded in creating a potion more effective than her other attempts.
Adventurer! Just forget it. This person seems busy with other work. Perhaps they won't... Is there someone out there? Can anyone help me? Adventurer! Just forget it. This person seems busy with other work. Perhaps they won't help even if I ask.
Oh, what that was, it just flashed up. I'm not in a guild, so not yet anyway. I thought there was a quest over here, but I don't remember how I got them. There is. I can see people out here questing, but I don't remember how I got those quests. Why are these people blue?
How can I help you? Seeing that you brought the calming potion, I'm pretty sure that Martinet must have sent you. if she sent this out of the blue in such a hurry, then things probably worked out well for her. Sorry, but Adriana isn't exactly here right now.
The news from Nina was unexpected. Zeroth's spies were closing in on Adriana's hideout, forcing her to flee. Martinet's potion was still not effective enough to control her mana completely, so she set out to find a way to quell her frenzied mana on her own.
Get into that lighthouse. Oh. Okay, I'm stuck. See if I can at least it'll let me port. Okay, well that's interesting. You got to be level 20 to be able to use the general chat. So it doesn't look like I'll be chatting with anybody. It's alright. I've seen that before. I've seen that kind of restriction for chat before.
Unfortunately, we're a bit late. That one must have taken Adriana away.
You have a star fragment just like that girl. I won't be going home empty-handed after all. You dare interfere with our plans? I'll kill you!
hand over the star fragment!
I can't lose to some kid.
I'll take your star fragment, even if I have to pry it from your corpse!
You won't be able to escape Lord Kazar until the day you die.
Hey.
I can't forget that horrible nightmare I had. So many people in despair, all of them writhing in pain. With time, my memories became clearer. It's agonizing, but I just can't give up. At the very least, for Martine's sake.
I felt someone's presence in my sleep. I thought it was just Mina at first, but then I could tell from the heavy footsteps that the intruder was someone I didn't know. I quickly hid myself and watched the intruder pass by. The pattern engraved on their sword meant that they were part of the Archeum Legion. Just why are the Archeum looking for me again? I can't allow that tragedy to be repeated. It's probably time for me to leave. At the very least, Martine will be safe.
The Archeum Legion attacked the lighthouse where Adriana had been hiding, seeking the power of a star fragment. Only after defeating them did you discover her research papers and a diary she had left behind. There, she had clearly recorded the difficult times she had been through.
Just who was Janice Carter anyway? She recognized my power immediately, and knew that as long as I possessed it, I would be targeted by Archeum for the rest of my life.
She ended up telling me that the only way to truly be free from the Archeum was to leave as soon as possible and find some way to gain control over my power.
You found a document which contained details about Janice Carter, someone Adriana had met. Janice, recognizing the strength of the star fragment that Adriana had, advised her that the only way to be free from the Archeum was to leave as soon as possible and find a way to control her power. Archean forces captured Martinet, the younger of two twin sisters. By keeping her hostage, they forced the shaman Adriana, who wielded the power of a star fragment, to call forth the rains. As the ritual began, rain cascaded from the sky, accompanied by crashes of thunder. But the Archean forces had altered the ritual. Their tampering caused a cursed rain to fall on Laslan. Wherever the rain fell, creatures transformed into violent monsters that attacked people and devastated the farmland. Adriana was shocked to witness what she had done. When the Archean forces turned on the sisters, meaning to kill them now that they had served their purpose. The awe-inspiring power of the star fragment that lay dormant within Adriana flooded out, and their enemies were annihilated in an instant. In the aftermath, Adriana was beset by unspeakable disfigurations, swallowed by guilt over her role in causing the cursed rain.
I think there's a couple of quests to pick up over here before heading back. A couple of minor gathering quests or something. Alright, we'll go ahead and end it there for this episode. I want to do them live, but right now I can't, so they're going to be recorded. So I'm going to play on. I'll continue recording some more. But anyway, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, be good to yourself, take care of each other, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you next video.